So the Indiana Fever, they on a winning streak.
Mm-hmm.
In the league right now.
Mm-hmm.
And this without Caitlin Clark. No Caitlin Clark, no problem. They beat Minnesota Lynx in the
Mm-hmm.
Commissioner Cup. Now, I'm gonna remind y'all people. The Commissioner Cup, um, it's I would say what how you
I mean, the Commissioner Cup is like if you win the Big Ten championship in college. That's all it is.
I'm trying to figure out like yeah,
I
I think
mean, it's just a
different
it's
HD the conversation is different, bro. Honestly, bro. I really didn't entertain it because I watched the Commissioner Cup last year. Minnesota beat New York.
yeah.
They beat New York, and nobody made a big deal out of it.
Nobody made a big deal about
Nobody
it.
said, "Oh, Naphessa Collier won her first championship." Nobody said. Nobody cared.
Nobody said that. But you know what they're going to say? Because it's that girl. And this is the problem that me and you, that's with Cheryl Miller and Candace Parker. They're two of the ones, just like the mainstream. They want to give this girl a championship so bad. I'm sorry. If y'all didn't count it when the NBA guys won it, or when Asia and them won it, or when Fee won it, or the Liberty won it, you can't count it now. You can't do that.
It's good because you get the money, $500K. That's good.
Oh yeah, facts.
But
Facts.
this doesn't contribute to your legacy though.
No, hell no.
Just like the NBA, they got the in-season tournament. They copy the WNBA. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, they did.
they
Yeah,
just got started doing that. I think last year was
2 years ago. I think it was
yeah,
2 years ago.
So
Yeah.
yeah, so I think it's silly, bro, to be honest. But now tonight, they beat the brace off of the Las
The
Vegas.
Aces. Yeah.
They smoked the Aces, man.
Mm-hmm.
Aces have a lot of problems. We know this. They prune the defense
Mm-hmm.
at Chicago's. Jordan Lord is not a good fit. But
No.
look, by the way, they trade for Lisa Smith. I still don't understand why they trade for Lisa Smith.
God.
Don't get
Listen.
Look, the Fever are playing really good basketball. You know what sticks out to me the most? HD?
Less turnovers.
24 assists, only 12 turnovers.
Hey, look, how long she's been out? She's been out for she only played what, like 5 games? 6. Look, I'm gonna say it. And listen, people in the chat who listen to this later, you could come back later and roast me. I would literally bring CC off the bench, dog. Like, look, I would bring her off the bench, or I would cut, like you said, her usage rate down, or I just tell her, look, just chill for the rest of the year, and we'll bring you back next year. Look, they just play with a different show. They play with a different aura. Like, even if you look at the celebration after they won the cup, they kind of weren't vibing with CC a little bit. It was more about them. Like, even Kelsey Mitchell, her and AB, I know people gonna be like, oh, you're reaching HD. Look, I am very good with calling this type of stuff out. Look, they look happy on the court. AB looks like she's having the most fun. This is the most fun I've seen from AB since her rookie year, bro. Like her rookie year. Like last year, she did okay, but her rookie year and this year, she's playing out of this world without her on the floor. Kelsey Mitchell, dare I say, gets to touch the ball from the first quarter, the second quarter, the third quarter, and the fourth. Natasha Howard is looking like the best 4 in the game right now. I'm just saying, like, and then look, Lexi Hole is looking like she might get on the defensive team. She been playing better. I'm just saying, Ari McDonald defensively did a good job today on Lloyd, on Dana, on Chelsea. Look, man, we gotta have this conversation, man. Y'all telling me this talent is so great, but dog, they look more complete without it. I'm just saying, like, sometimes you're good minus by subtraction. Sometimes when you subtract, you're better. I'm just saying, man, that's what it's looking like, man. Look, they blew the Aces out and they blew the Lynx out, bro, without CC. And they've looked it good before that without CC. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because that Sparks game, they should have won that game.
Yeah.
Everybody touched the ball. I mean, we have to be honest. Like, going on with while I was watching the game, while I was doing Dallas versus Mercury, everybody was touching the ball. I mean, people don't understand when everybody touching the ball, everybody feel like they getting equal opportunity. You know, you playing as a team, defensively, you're locked in. You're like, okay, look, we're in a great rhythm offense, but we got to get stops. You don't have to hide anybody on defense. I got to be honest. And Leah Boston is playing.
Oh, my gosh, dog.
Leah Boston playing.
Hey, MVP.
Is their closer. She always been their closer.
Hey, dude, Kelsey Mitchell, dare I say first All-NBA, WNBA this year?
Oh, she definitely got an opportunity. She missed a game. She missed some games. She missed a lot of games. Look, CC, when she comes back, I don't know if she comes back against the Sparks. It seemed like to me they kept her out for whatever reason. I don't know what's going on with CC, man. It's
right.
But look, whenever she comes back, I think CC going to dial it back.
She gonna have to.
They're playing so good and such a great rhythm. That style she's been playing, she's gonna have to adjust. Look, here's the problem. Here's the problem, HD. Indiana shouldn't adjust to CC. She needs to adjust to Indiana.
Correct. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. That's all I've been saying.
That's what it is.
That's all I'm saying. Like, I noticed something about the great players. They adjust to everybody else. You don't adjust to them. They adjust to everybody else. I mean, all the great players have done this.
Take a page. She needs to take a page out of Paige Becker's book.
Yes.
You saw tonight, Zaza was cooking.
Oh, man. She stayed out the way. She stayed out the way.
She used her energy doing other things. I'm saying this. CC needs to sacrifice the known. Forget what they say on the internet. Her fans don't care about basketball. They don't care about. They don't care about her for real. They don't. They have a lot of these fans have absolutely no idea what they're talking about. The first thing they do is pull up a stat sheet. Oh, she broke this right there. That's not. Look, let's have a basketball conversation.
Yep.
Let's talk about what's on film. When you holding the ball the whole 24 seconds, guess what? You're going to mess up the rhythm of the team because there are two players in your star lineup not touching the ball, and they need to touch the ball.
Yep.
It's not about just you and AB. Kelsey Mitchell needs the ball. And if you're
Yes.
supposed to be a point guard, you're going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have to sacrifice your numbers in order to make it real. If you want the Indiana Fever to be a well-oiled machine, be the best, potentially best basketball team in the world, you're going to have to learn how to play off the ball. A lot of times I watch Caitlin Clark, she's standing at the top of the key. She's not moving around. That's why I don't like the Steph Curry comparison. Steph Curry constantly moving. He doesn't get tired.
That's what I'm saying.
So Matthew Dellavedova, he need an IV. Matthew Dellavedova need an IV in the NBA Finals. Because Steph Curry doesn't get tired. He's constantly moving. CC doesn't move like that. She doesn't. Just because you run one play off a pin down, that doesn't mean you're moving out the ball. No, that's not what we're talking
about. She's not good, I've noticed, on the top of the break or when they're running the top of the action, like by the wing area, the slot area near the top of the key. She has a real hard time getting off of the defender when they're pressing her. When they got hands on her being physical, she struggles. It's like, and then she gets knocked off easily, like she falls easily. It's like, if you're somebody who lifted weights, like you lift weights, I used to at one point, I done got lazy. But when you work on your core, it's very hard to get pushed off of your balances. When your core is right, your balance is right. I don't think she works on her core, because for you to fall that easily, your core is very weak. Because I noticed that when you play football, it'll show in football when you're going against the lineman and they knock you on your back easy. Your coach be like, yeah, you ain't got enough here. You ain't got enough in that core area. Because it keeps you up. I don't think she works out. I don't think she worked out at all. I think she just worked out a little bit on her legs and just shot the ball a lot. I don't think she really focused a lot on her plyometrics and her core area. I don't think she worked on that at all.
She's a really good individual player.
Yeah, she is.
She players of her kind, 9 times out of 10, they need the whole team built around her.
Correct.
They have to adjust to her. Really, with the personnel on this Indiana Fever team, it's not our. That's not the same style. She don't have the person from the CC system. She has to adjust to AB and Kelsey Mitchell. See, this one I'm gonna find out a lot about CC this year. I am. Okay. It's easy to play your style, but your style doesn't translate to winning. Now, your team is winning and they clicking. Can you adjust to the team?
Yep.
We're gonna find out.
Yep.
If CC really wants to be great, you see Kelsey Mitchell cooking, go
let it cook
on defense. Focus on defense. See, we gotta stop saying, "Oh, she does this on offense." I've been hearing this a whole lot too. But she does so much on offense.
Oh my God!
You have to hide on deep. No. The great players don't take shortcuts. The great players guard the other team best player.
Yep.
And they're leading their team on offense.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to show some leadership, go out there and take charges. I'm not saying being a great defender, just put in more effort. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's not hard. That's not hate. We talking basketball. Go out there and play some damn defense.
That's it.
Why?
Like, why everybody else got to play defense, but
it's hard for me to have this conversation,
I know.
It's hard for me to have this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hear nothing but excuses. Y'all, what are we talking about? Bro, it blows my mind that we're sitting here pretending like she doesn't have to play defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I got on it, man. Look, shout out to Indiana Fever. They playing good basketball. CC comes back, We'll see how they go.